The name of this technology tool is called Jeopardy Labs. I decided to choose Jeopardy Labs because throughout all the years of schooling that I can remember, we actually would play Jeopardy as a way to kind of go back and review before all of our tests or exams that were coming up, and sometimes even just for fun, as a way to review just in general. So I selected it because I know that it can be used in a classroom setting, and it's a really fun way for the students to want to learn and to want to get involved in the review session rather than just sit back and take notes on it. There are multiple ways to use this in a classroom setting. You can either create your own template or you can browse them. If you want to create your own, all you have to do is hit Start Building, and you just have to make a password so that you can go back to it later. Hit Start Building, and then you're going to come to the screen where you get to actually create your Jeopardy. So if I was creating this for an accounting class, or advertising rather, and I wanted the categories to be social media and companies, and now the one thing you have to remember is that the answer is Jeopardy's backwards, so the answer actually will be first. So if the answer is be connected, be discovered, be on blank, and the question is, what is Facebook? And I'm actually going to change this to slogans, social media slogans, and company logos. And again, so we're going to do everything backwards, so it's going to be capture and share the world's moments. Now it'll be, what is Instagram? And save that. And then my final question is going to be, what's happening? And the answer is, well, the question is going to be, what is Twitter? And now you can see that you can go further up to a 500 point question, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to keep it at the 300s. So for company logos, piece of fruit, and what is Apple? 200 is going to be star, and what is Hardee's? And for the 300, it is going to be Panda, and what is WWF? So once you save that, you hit continue at the bottom as long as you're finished entering all of your information. And you actually get two different links. So once you click to play, you actually get to choose the number of teams. So if you're doing a review session where you're going to give your students extra points on their exam that's coming up, you can actually choose and name how many teams. So if there's going to be 3 teams, you can separate them, and that way you know who the winner is at the end, and you can give them the right amount of points. So it's pretty cool because you can click on it and say, oh, capture and share the world's capture and share the world's moments, and you can say, let's say team 2 raises their hand and they say Instagram. All you have to do is click correct response and give them a plus, and it goes right to their score. And then at the end, you can tell easily without having a scorekeeper who is actually the winning team. And this way, it eliminates anyone from not playing the game in order to be the scorekeeper and immediately get the extra points. And this is just one of the ways that it can be used in a real classroom. Another way that it can be used in the classroom is to actually go back to the very beginning where it said start browsing. And let's say we're in a class and I'm teaching literature language arts class. I can actually search for grammar Jeopardy Labs that have already been created, click on them, and let's say we have 4 teams playing this. And here we have commas, grammar, style, and editing that can actually be used in the classroom. And you can see and click for the correct response. So if a student parks their car on campus and they have to buy a parking sticker. Well, here's the correct way to say it. And that way the teams can buzz in and really think about the grammatical errors in this. And again, you can subtract or add the points to whatever team. So that's Jeopardy Labs. It's a really great tool to use in a classroom setting because it allows for you to do so many different things, not even just building your own, but the students will get involved and they'll be engaged and they'll want to play and they'll want to learn the information that's going up on the screen. So it's a really great way to have your students review for any upcoming tests, even standardized tests. Using the grammar one is a great way for them to just prep for big upcoming essay tests, picture prompts, anything like that.